In this video, we're explaining the pros and cons of e-learning. Stick around. Hi, my name is Devin and welcome to the Training and Development channel. If you're considering an e-learning program for your company, I'm sure you've wondered what types of advantages and disadvantages it presents as a learning solution. Today, Jeff Suchin, account executive at Roundtable Learning, is going to explain the different pros and cons of e-learning.
E-learning can be very cost-effective due to the fact that it is a one-time cost that can be utilized time and time over again, and can also be edited and changes can be made to it over time. E-learning can be time efficient, so you don't have to pull your employees off the floor or out of any meetings. What is very nice about e-learning and us being in that digital world is it is accessible 24/7. So prior to work, after work or after hours, or even if they have a couple minutes going in and out of a meeting, e-learning is very time efficient because it is always accessible. Another benefit of e-learning is that it can be facilitated anywhere. What's nice about it is you can have somebody in California and somebody in New York, and they will go through the same experience. They don't have to be together in the same location. It also reduces costs of travel and time as well, so you don't have to worry about getting everybody in the room at the same time. You can set deadlines, just say by Friday at 5 p.m. all of this needs to be completed. Therefore, you don't have to worry about syncing everybody's schedules up to get them all together into one location. One of the disadvantages with e-learning is the fact that it is a technology-based solution, and with technology sometimes comes troubleshooting issues, whether it be a connectivity issue or low bandwidth, all the way to employees forgetting their password. These are just some of the areas that you should be prepared to if you're going with an e-learning solution. A downfall of e-learning could be that your learners may fall into a feeling of isolation. Us as humans, we all learn very differently, so there may be some people that learn very well in that instructor-led training or face-to-face setting. So when they are going through an e-learning and not getting that instant feedback, it may be something where they feel like they're all by themselves and not learning as well. One way to combat this is to utilize e-learning as part of a blended approach, right? Where now they're only utilizing e-learning for a short pre or post-work session, but the meat of that information is really coming from that instructor-led training. The fact that e-learning is self-paced could be looked at as an advantage, but it can also be looked at as a disadvantage as well. On the disadvantages, the program manager no longer has control over that environment, so you're relying on your employee to make sure that they take this content in the specified amount of time. And meeting those deadlines that you do set. One of the ways we have found around this disadvantage would be to add gamification, making sure that the content is very engaging or potentially even providing rewards upon completion.
Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to check out our article on e-learning versus ILT. The link is in the description below. Remember to subscribe to the Training and Development channel for more videos on all things learning solutions.